Thank you, John. Yes, certainly more of that summer weather to come for the next 2 days, but we are in for a change as low pressure way out in the Atlantic gets closer and closer. Now this afternoon we've got some pretty high temperatures. We're looking at figures as high as 28 or 29 degrees, a bit cooler further north, but the real change comes about midweek when we start to see the winds swing round, come in from the west and push much cooler fresh air over many parts of the United Kingdom. Now we're going to see the area of low pressure get closer and closer, but for the moment, as you can see, there's not a great deal of cloud on our satellite picture. More of that sunshine to come. The area of high pressure still with us, and still with us through tomorrow as well. But as we move towards Tuesday, we see this weather front get closer and closer, and the one behind is the one to watch, because that runs in towards those more western parts of the United Kingdom as we move through Tuesday, and more especially Wednesday. Let's look at the details, starting with today. I don't think we'll have too many weather problems. A dry day, essentially. Some low cloud lapping onto the coasts of northern and eastern parts of Scotland especially. And perhaps just a little bit of a hint of some rain coming into the far west as we move into Monday. Otherwise, for a large part of the United Kingdom, we're looking at a fine and a dry story again, and quite warm as well. Temperatures in the south, 27, 28 degrees. Tuesday, really the start of the change. Some rain into Northern Ireland, some rain across parts of Scotland, gradually trying to get through. Eastern England, most of Wales and most of central and southern parts of England getting away with more fine, dry weather. But then by Wednesday, then we start to see the change. A new area of low pressure develops to the north of Scotland. These weather fronts will bring some rain. How far north that rain will come, where exactly the heavier bursts are likely to be, we're not really sure at the moment, but certainly we'll see a change to much windier conditions, the wind coming from the west or the northwest, so cooler conditions as well, and plenty of showers to follow on behind through Thursday. And then by Friday, this next system gets closer and closer, albeit in the south, though, we keep the little area of high pressure, so a little bit of dry weather staying with us here. Now, the winds will be quite strong from Wednesday onwards, really, especially across the north. Across the far north of Scotland, by Thursday lunchtime, we could have gale force winds, gusts to 40 or 50 miles an hour. So Wednesday's forecast sees that burst of rain in these more central parts. I think it'll be largely dry in the southeast. Some showery outbreaks of rain try to get through to here, but here I think basically dry all the way through to the end of the week. Showers in some of those more western areas and across the far northwest. That's where we're likely to see some of those gales, the northwest of Scotland, the worst affected area. In summary then, through to the end of the week, we still keep a little bit of high pressure right in the southeast, but really for a large part of the United Kingdom we're seeing some rain come through, especially through Wednesday and Thursday. Have a good week.